Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wishes as per your time zone. Folks, this is me, Ayaz Zanzeria, founder and director of Zanzeria Family Consultants, a written and media content development studio. And thank you so much for watching me and subscribing to my YouTube channel and my podcast as well. I'm in this video series. I talk about the customer experience and the customer journey and the various factors impacting the customer journey. Okay, and now in the previous episodes we've seen like up to a customer making a buying decision. Now after buying, today I'm going to talk about after post buying, and in this I'm breaking it up into three parts. In this video I'm going to talk about that after buying, what happens immediately after buying. Okay, so now it's a, I mean, of course, every customer goes through a learning curve, okay, after buying a product or a service. Let's say, for example, it could be a vehicle. Immediately after buying, customer starts riding it. He starts getting the feel of it. I mean, the different features, the functions, and so on and so forth. So it's everything is new for him. It's a journey. It's a learning curve. There's fascination. Even a service, for that matter, it could be like I can say, let's say, let's say, for example, I've purchased a word processor. I've signed up for a word processing service or an MS Office, or something like an like Office application, the spreadsheet, a word processor, a slide maker, and so on and so forth. So when I start using it, firstly I'm fascinated by the way things work, and I'm exploring. So yes, things are bound to go wrong as well because there's a high level of curiosity. So this is where I mean, now, the customer would also be exploring support options. So, in all probability, he or she will reach out to the salesperson, or if it's from a purchase from an app or the website or whatever, he or she will look for support. What are the support options, and how do we get in touch in case of queries and what, or in case if there's an offer which is attached to it, or there's some registration that has to be done, you know, or there could be a warranty registration in case of physical products. So there are plenty of factors which are there. So this is like the initial period. You can say the initial month or two. It's a it's a high learning curve in which there are, you can say, like there would be maximum interactions with the support, or with the sales or the support staff, or the post sales or the support, or the relationship manager, whoever. So this is a very sensitive period. Customer needs to be trained. I mean, they could be. I mean, what companies can possibly think of is have online tutorials, either online or offline tutorials, or conduct classes or conduct regular batches. Like so you can say, so like okay, like or they can have something along those lines, that have a crash course or something like that, which is kind of complementary, which will which will give a wow fact. Okay, fine, like a wow, if I take a sign up with this company, if I sign up for the product or service of this company, they even give free training, a week's training, a day's training, 1 day workshop, 2 day workshop, 1 week workshop. That wow factor, which is there. And I'm sure like whoever's listening, like will take this idea, and I won't be surprised if they start implementing it. But then be careful out here. The way you implement it, it makes a huge difference. If you implement it just for the heck of it, high probability that what pathetic training these guys did. This person didn't even know what he or she is talking about. Come on, man. The person needs to know the product in and out. So that's about I mean so that's about the immediate, that after buying, the immediate, you can say, learning curve, the initial 1 or 2 months of the product or the service, whatever it is that the customer signed up for. That is the crucial duration, crucial period, and that's where he or she requires a maximum amount of hand holding, training, responding to queries, and so on and so forth. And if maybe the product or the service is functioning the way it is supposed to be, but the way the messaging is done, that maybe the customer gets alarmed. Oh my God, what happened? What did I do? What wrong did I do? That happens, and that is true, especially and specifically in case of if the messaging is not right. Okay, so that is also something to be careful of. Well, folks, that's about it for on this aspect of the immediate. It's a roller coaster of emotions which a customer goes through. Of course, the messaging has to be right in this case to understand the customer's emotions and then address them accordingly. So that's about it for in this episode. To know more how we can assist you on this, how we can make the customer journey smooth, especially in this phase, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much for listening and staying. So stay tuned for there's plenty more coming up. Thank you so much. Take care and stay safe. Goodbye.